Hello everyone, welcome back. We are playing some Jinx Draven aggro today. I've been a big fan of the Jinx Lulu aggro deck over the past month or so, but I haven't actually played this one too much. I don't even know if I've given it a try yet. So we'll see how this one does. It's actually been a little bit better than Jinx Lulu over the past few days, over the past week or so. And one of the interesting cards in this deck that I really like is Augmented Experimenter. It kind of makes it clunky when you have Jinx in hand. It's kind of hard to clear your hand as easily because, you know, it's kind of hard to discard a 6-mana unit sometimes quite as easily, but as an extra way to dump your hand, it's really good, and it can help ping an enemy unit, refill your hand right afterwards, and level up Jinx at the same time. Otherwise, some interesting discard synergy is Vision and Survival skills. These are just nice, like, utility discards almost. So we're not running quite as many of the Bandle City cards, obviously, and otherwise, I don't think it really affects the deck too much. It still kind of has a similar feel. And yeah, we'll get into it, see how it goes. I like a Rune Battlecaster, a really nice aggressive unit. 3 Crimson Pigeon is also really nice. Obviously this card I think is really strong, but it kind of runs itself against Noxus control decks, which is how I feel like I've been seeing it used most of the time lately, unfortunately. But we'll see if it's good. I think it'll be pretty decent in this deck list. Like I said, I haven't played this one too much, so give me some breathing room as I learn the deck a little bit, but I think it'll be fun, and everyone likes a good, you know, exciting, quick aggro deck. I'm very interested to see how it runs into this type of deck. They have just so many control tools. I don't think we're going to keep Jinx in our opening hand. She's just going to die on sight unless we have her leveled up right away. So I'm just going to play 1 drop, 2 drop, turn 3 maybe. But Jinx is probably, again, like maybe you can hold on to her if you have a good hand that can level her up easily. But I feel like we can get more aggressive this way. Like if we go... That's a little unfortunate. I would have liked to get rid of their chump blocker at turn 1, but we can let this go. Next turn, play a House Spider, I imagine. Okay, so we have Jinx anyway. Now this hand has no way to level her up. So turn 3, we could play another House Spider and then play double Battlecaster on turn 4. That's a pretty interesting play. I'm pretty happy for them to take this block just to save the damage. That'll make it really difficult for them to keep us alive in future blocks, so I might get 1 block off to kill our Battlecaster, but that's about it. But okay, it's pretty interesting here. I'll probably discard 1 House Spider and then keep both Battlecasters. And they can shoot this if they want, but we have another one as backup. Thermo, okay. I'm pretty happy with that. Maybe they just thought it was the only time they're going to use Thermo efficiently, and they'll keep Mystic Shot for on stack and everything. Vision's an interesting one too. That's pretty annoying actually. Again, this doesn't really do all that much. At this point, the extra damage, it's not going to stop any trades going through. Obviously, it will affect how much damage you can push on the sides. But these trades are going to happen either way, so we're missing out on 2 damage that both of our Battlecasters got killed. That's fantastic. Oh boy. I think that's really bad for them. I don't think they can kill Jinx this turn. And they're developing their portal for us. That's really good. That's like a really, really big misplay, I think. That's gonna let us push at least an extra damage, maybe 2 if we let this Poro hit, right? We only have 2 units on the ground, so it's most likely they're obviously just gonna block Jinx. What do we hit up the top here is important for how we can draw this. Get Excite's really good. Draven's really good. How could we level them up though? We can just play a Poro first. I don't think there's any way with the 3 cards we have to play Draven and level up Jinx at burst speed or fast speed. We can go Poro plus Draven. We'll go Poro first. If they shoot Jinx, then we can just play our second Jinx. If not, we can play Draven. Oh, Draven won't level up Jinx either, so we'll just swing like this. They give us a lot of time here. Exploderator. Okay, that'll do it. I think we just want to play our second Jinx, right? Probably better at this point, rather than just playing a Get Excited for the rocket. Maybe it'd be worth it. Hold on a second. So I put it down to 6, and then the rocket would go down to 2. Okay, so maybe that was a little bit of a silly play. But I think we get a really big board this way, and it'll be really hard for them to come back anyway. Hopefully. Hopefully. That's a card.
Only a few days till the show. I got this.
This will stop Jinx from dying this turn. And I think if they end the round, do we just take it? Or if they offer the pass and just take our attack next turn? Or should we sneak in the rocket here? Okay. If they don't use this card right away, I'm going to open attack because it might be a Crescent Strike. Yeah, that's pretty good. That makes me want to... What the heck? That was not the card I thought it was. Wow! Okay then. What? Oh my gosh, that's insane. What do we even do? Why are they playing the aggro deck all of a sudden? Hey, how's it going? Yeah, I'm like doubled up Jinx Racket from Seraphine. I've never seen that out of all the Seraphine shenanigans I've ever seen. I've not seen that. Not good? Good. Okay. We might be able to win. Probably not. I imagine I have stuff like Guiding Touch or something silly that makes it difficult for us to finish this off. They just have both Poros. And they can't have us draw a Mystic Shot or anything off the top. If they have a Seraphine's High Note, that'll do it. Should we have open attacked? I don't think so, because opening attack would have forced them to block with Seraphine. Rats, okay. Because I imagine they would have spells in hand anyway to stop Jinx, so it wouldn't have really mattered. I think it was better to take the chance of developing the Poros. Oh no? Oh, what is this? Oh no. The moon weapon will be 2 mana, right? So they can't get lifesteal this turn. Yoinks, we're getting burnt out here. Okay, we can hit anything discardable off the top for Zona Urchin, or does a straight up Mystic Shot, or okay. Rats, that felt bad. Ah man, what is that card? That Zoe's card that like, you know which card I'm talking about. That like got to steal a card that your opponent played this game. That was absolutely insane and like perfect for the scenario. That killed our Draven and our Poros. Like my goodness, that was a blowout. Red Gwen, awesome. I love this deck. Interesting matchup. I think we can be good if we can hit our Jinx early. Should we keep get excited for Katarina? We're not actually playing Mystic Shots. We're only playing Get Excited. So maybe we should. Okay, that's interesting. I'll just play Rearguard here. It's not as good of a blocker, obviously. But next turn we can burst out a Jury Rig if we need to. I'm kind of happy to trade Rearguard here for the 2-1. Because I'm going to need to block this 2-1 eventually. And our Rearguard can't block. So kind of forcing it offensively is nice for us. I don't know what we're supposed to do here. Our little Jury Rig can't work with the Crimson Pigeon. Okay, I'm just going to shoot her. At this point, we're kind of looking for a turn 6, I suppose. Should we have played Vision there? I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of happy to keep Crimson Pigeon healthy without any damage on him to save him from Flock for a little bit. Because we need some kind of unit on board. There's Jinx. Can we do anything about that though? Like, what are we supposed to do here? I think we're supposed to just play Jinx. Next turn we'll have 6 mana. There you go. Get excited. I don't know if I want to keep Crimson Pigeon alive, to be honest. I think we'll attack with him. But I don't want him to ping Jinx because of Flock. Okay, well there's a second Crimson Pigeon, that's pretty good. Sure. I think we'll pitch this now, because we're going to discard this stuff anyway next turn. Or what if we shoot Jinx? What if we shoot Jinx? Because this will mean, the Augmented Experimenter can kill Gwen. Sorry, not if we shoot Jinx, if we shoot Gwen. Because our Augmented Experimenter can kill Gwen next turn. That's also an interesting one. I think we probably go for Augmented. That's really annoying. I guess we can shoot. Wow, this is really bad. We can't shoot Eternal Dancers. We can't kill Eternal Dancers this turn. So I'm thinking we just kill Gwen. Because if we kill Gwen right now, they'll revive Gwen instead of Katarina. And that's way, way better for us. Because if we just shoot the Eternal Dancers, we won't be able to play our rocket in time before they attack. So we won't be able to kill Gwen with that until after they already get the attack off. And they'll get the Katarina, and I think that's really, really bad. Double Rummage is interesting. Oh wait, no, they get the Rune Reckoner back. Wow, we're taking a ton of damage. Do we have to block this with Jinx? Oh, that feels really bad. I think we do. We have a lot of draw, so there's a good chance we can find another Jinx. Or they're opening up at potentially 6 or how much damage are we doing here? At 2 health if we open attack and these both hit. Or potentially more, because of the Crimson Pigeon buff. Interesting little choices here. Draven's fantastic. I think we play Draven. They don't have enough for harrowing. They don't have a level Katarina. Unfortunately, Rummage we can't play. Okay. Well, we'll do this. Find another Draven. That's really good. If only they killed our Draven sooner. But I think we'll take our attack. I think we'll go like this. They're down to 1 health. That's like really dangerous for them. So, oh my gosh, they let it go through. Okay, so what are we looking for here? We can, oh, Vile Feast. Okay, we can still finish them off with how to get excited though. The 1 damage isn't really relevant here. We'll have 3 draws next turn to try to find a Jinx or a Get Excited. I'm going to Experiment, is pretty good. I'll hunt for a Jinx, because we're discarding the stuff anyway, so I'll hunt for a Jinx. That's really good. I think we'll play this now. No, we can't. How do we do this? Well, that's kind of silly. I think I kind of threw. If they attack, we take 6, 7 damage. 8, 9, 10 potentially, so we have to do something. I'll just try to clear their board this turn. And again, look for a Get Excited. I don't know, maybe that was a misplay. Maybe I shouldn't have rummaged to try to find a Jinx now that I can't play her. I should have just instantly... Okay, that's fine. Portal Cannon's good. Survival Skills is interesting. But not quite what we're looking for here. Oh dang. Another one. That's a lot of damage. Okay. That's a lot. We're gonna have to block that one for sure. Are we safe at 3 health? I think we are. No, no, no. They could have Noxian Fervor. But there's no way for us to stop more damage than this. Right? I think this is the best we can do. Because, like, this doesn't do anything. So we might as well kill their only blocker. Well, we lose to Fervor. We can't do much about it, though. Unless we draw something off the top. No. I think we should draw. Because if they have a fast speed Noxian Fervor, we lose anyway. Ah, okay, I think we probably lose this one. Yep. Rats! Ah, where did I go wrong? I think... They had the 2 Risen Reckoners, which was really brutal for our defensive turn. But what should we have done before that? Just, like, set that up wrong. Because I don't think it was right to develop Jinx at that point. I guess, like, if I didn't rummage... If we just played the Augmented Experimenter, was probably the biggest wrongdoing. But obviously at that point, there's no way to know what you're going to draw. And the fact that I had that second Risen Reckoner was really brutal, but can't do too much about that. Getting Sight is probably not the best keep here. I don't even know if Jinx is, to be honest. But we'll try it, since we have Draven's Spinning Axe to get easy discard targets. I understand aggro decks are supposed to be like pretty easy win conditions, but I'm not very good with them. They haven't developed anything yet. We're pushing a good chunk of damage here. I'll just take this attack then. I don't really need to trade this away. But we're also not pushing any damage, so I'll go like this. If they want to take the trade here, we're pushing an extra 3 damage. Because this 1/1 is still a fine blocker, that's all we really need it for at this point. Oh. They could have Unto Dusk, I suppose. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Jervig's nice too. Okay, I think I'm just gonna Spinning Axe for a Jury Rig. Okay, never mind. In that case, I'll just block. And we should be able to level up Jinx next turn. We have lots of ways to discard things. Is Heckram a problem? Oh wow, okay. If we get our Jinx Rocket, we should be good here. But we don't have enough mana to do that at the moment. Because I played the stupid rear guard. Grr, okay. We can go discard here. I don't think there's any way to do it without playing Rummage, unfortunately.
This is a chance for me to leave my mark.
I stepped on a dark path. What happened? Should I just Rummage and like level up Jinx anyway? Even if we can't play the Rocket this turn? You made Seraphine, Ezreal, and Aatrox Vayne? They're fun decks. They're meta, but they are fun to play, I think. I'm just going to Rummage here. We can get the Augmented Experimenter next turn. We'll swing in here. Okay. Rolling Death's actually really interesting. That can let us kill Gwen if we need to if they attack. Or if we get the chance, we could just play Augmented Experimenter onto the Gwen Keeper, I suppose. Another strike out the band. Okay, that makes me really want to level up Jinx right now. Again, if we play the Augmented Experimenter, we won't have enough to level her up, though. Or to play the rocket, I should say. And that's going to save us a lot of damage. So we could go here. Plus here. And now we get the rocket and we can actually play it afterwards. To be honest, it's kind of funny to play as Seraphine. Yeah, it does some silly things. I do think it is a lot of fun, but it does some silly things. Okay, so this should pretty much counterplay all their little ghastly bands, hopefully. But whatever unit they attack with is going to have a ton of Hallow triggers. Like 7 Hallow triggers. I'm pretty happy to just block with the 2-1 though, and then play the rear guard. Oh, my, okay. Even more. That's still a lot of damage. I'm not sure if our blocking with just our 2-1 will be enough. Then we might have to sacrifice a Poro. Yeah, okay. That's a little unfortunate. Actually, we can't block this unless we sacrifice a champion. Is that worth it? Maybe. Because they'll be forced to block with Gwen next turn. Yeah, like holy smokes, that's a ton of damage. I'm just gonna stay out of atrocity range, I think. Because if we go here, we're going down to 2. That seems like bad news waiting to happen. Okay. And there's a chance with our Draven Blade, we can just level up Jinx on the attack if we need to. But we definitely need to open attack so they can't play more chump blockers. I mean, maybe it's not even that bad if they do, because the 2-2s would be really bad, but if they have more of the X1s, we could just rocket them again. Okay, I think this is fine. This is going to stop them from having Gwen as a blocker, unless they like try to buffer up or something. But we can play the rocket. Oh, we have Get Excited as well. That's really nasty. Oh, what if they have the free Dragonling attack card? No, that's Ionia. Okay, we're safe, I think. I don't know what they could have here to kill us, because they have only 8 mana, so they couldn't have a defensive harrowing. Another one of those, that's kind of unfortunate. They'll still play this to get rid of Jinx. Or, sorry, I keep calling Gwen Jinx today. That's like the 3rd time I've done that. Glimpse. Sure. I think we can win if we attack with everything, though. Okay, now we can't. So now we'll just attack with these. Because if we attack with these 3, they just get, like, blocked. And they throw something else in front of Jinx, so we're only pushing the elusive damage anyway. So we might as well keep them alive. Plus we have Get Excited lethal or Rocket lethal. Wow, we're never empty aggro hand this turn very easily. Solani, oh my gosh, I didn't realize that was what this deck was. I think that's like the 2nd time I've ever actually seen it played. I've seen so many videos on this card, but I've never actually seen it played. Well, only a few times I should say, you know what I mean? Alright, GG, finally a win. An interesting matchup. I don't know, I think it's just hard for those Ephemeral decks to really stand up against other aggro decks because they have no board presence. So if the other deck can establish like a consistent aggression, it's so hard for them to match it. Okay, Zoe Kayle. This could be actually kind of tough for us, I think. Brown's huge. If they buff up Zoe, she's going to get a ton of value for them and stuff, so we'll see how this goes. I might just pitch the Augmented Experimenter here, depending on what we draw. Because he's not going to be played for a long time anyway. The Flight. That's actually really cool. I don't know why they're playing that in that deck, but I love the Flight. No attack. Okay, I'll probably just go double one drop here then. Because if we just play Battlecast here, it's not pushing a ton of extra damage. And I'll set up this unit for a Jinx rocket. I'm not afraid. And they're taking the most damage from here, that's fine. Since they haven't stopped this thing early, it might get pretty big. Another Crimson Pigeon, that's really good. Sparklefly, okay. We're just gonna have to make sure they're forced to block with that soon, because we can't deal with that if they get a super buff. Now what can we play here? Oh, Vision's really good. I don't think we get much if we develop here though. I think we're probably just gonna do this. I don't want them to play Braum, right? But we're pushing like 3 extra damage. I guess 4 extra damage if we develop here. Just for giving them a Poro if they happen to have Braum. Okay. That's a lot of damage. The Garlic here is going to take 6 damage here. Okay, we wiped their board. I think we're pretty happy with that. We still have our Crimson Pigeon getting huge. We should be able to level up Jinx next turn, I hope. Another Sparklefly, that's pretty brutal. If they get that thing buff, I don't know. It's gonna be hard to kill. Maybe, okay. We could go... I guess I could probably just play Jinx this turn. I think she's safe. We'll just play Jinx. And next turn we can play Draven to level up Jinx. Or Zoe. Yeah, this is gonna be a problem. We need to stop that soon. I think we're putting up enough pressure where they're gonna be forced to block next turn. Oh, that's fantastic. Wow. Okay. Wow. That's so good. That's so good. That's so good. I love Rummage. That's such a good card. We can just plop out Rummage here and get the rocket and still have 4 mana left over. And none of the units have 4 attack either, so our Crimson Pigeon's still safe. Chompers and another Rummage. I think I might want to save this Rummage for next turn. It's an easy way to get our discard out. Because right now, I guess they could have... Oh, if they play Christian Strike, that could actually be kind of bad for us, huh? We could go to pull the Rummage into the Winged Messenger. Then they're kind of forced to block with the 2/2. Or, I mean, we could even pull Esmus. I think I'm willing to pull the Esmus here. Now they have to sacrifice any unit they block with. They let this Crimson Pigeon get way out of hand. That thing's like really hard for them to deal with now. I guess they could have Brittle Steel. That'd be a huge punish, but I doubt they run that. Okay, they kept their Sparklefly alive. Sure. We have Rolling Death though, so if they attack with any non-elusive, we can Rolling Death the Sparklefly. What's the most useless champ? Oh man, I have no idea. Let me look at the champions after this game. I'll check it out. We can go House Spider here. Oh no, we could just play a Portal first, right? We won't be able to level up Jinx on chain, but I don't think that's particularly important. Legends of Runeterra champions. List of champions. Okay, let's see here. We could just play a second Giant Poro. I think if we just discard this now, it's probably better because it'll ping the Esmus and the Zoe. And this will give our Poro up to 2 damage to stop the Sparklefly if it attacks. Oh, Lucian's pretty bad. Lucian's pretty bad, isn't he? I think he's kind of useless. We'll probably just take the blocks like this. And then we should be able to kill the Sparklefly next turn with the rocket. Jax is pretty bad too. Yeah, I think we just do this. We have lethal before even attacking with the rockets, and the Jinx get excited, and we can kill the Sparklefly this way. Alright, GG. That's so funny though, I actually haven't seen Jax or Ornn in like a long time, and they're pretty recent champions. I almost always forget Ornn even exists in the game. Okay, this is the matchup we've been waiting for. Yeah, Ornn is garbage. Probably just gonna take the House Spider here. I'm very tempted to keep Get Excited in most of these matchups since it's our like one easy removal tool, but I don't know if that's really any good. I think it's kind of just better if we go, we're throwing more damage at your face, you have to stop us and block. Well, this is a really clunky hand, isn't it? Next turn, I guess we just play House Spider, but then if they have an equipment, we just can't attack. I guess we could. We could go House Spider plus Vision to get 1 House Spider positive trade. I guess at this point we're looking just to set up a Battlecaster turn. Yeah, like I don't know what to do about that. We could just... we could just discard it to swing in for 1. But I don't know if that's worth it. I feel like we get more value if we just take the turn. So you get the offensive for a turn or 2. Draven's an interesting one. I'll play my Crimson Pigeon. If I want to trade, I can just Vision. Sure. Okay, now we have a pretty decent attack next turn if we get our Battlecaster down with our Poros. We could do that, or we could just play our Draven. Which I think is better, because we can use the Spinning Axe to buff up the 2-1 if they try to take a positive trade with the Steadfast Elkin. And it'll allow him to attack, whereas Arena Battlecaster just also gets blocked by one of them. Oh, sure. I think I'm okay with that. I'd rather have them use the fish fight there than on our Jinx. Alright, I'm pretty happy with that. The Darkin Harp Challenger is obviously a little bit of a problem. That's a really bad problem. Okay, so we definitely need to find a Jinx rocket or get excited soon. Or they're just gonna wipe our board. Rummage is good. I don't know if it'll be enough this turn. I guess... What could we do here? We could go Jinx, and then how do we discard our hand? But she still just dies. No. We play Jinx. We play Spinning Axe. Then Rummage. And then we get the Rocket with 1 mana left. But so we go Jinx. Then they play the equipment. And then we burst speed the Rocket out. Okay, I think we got there, hopefully. If they have like a catch or something, we're kind of in trouble. So we'll go like this. That's because the 3-1 can block the 2/2s. Okay, we're throwing everything on the line here. I don't know if this is going to work, but if it does... Okay, we have a backup Jinx. We have a backup Jinx. And the other 2 units don't have Challenger. No catch. Rats! Oh, punished so hard. That's brutal. We're still doing a ton of damage, though. And we got rid of 1 Challenger. Yep, you got it. Really? I thought they'd go after the Poros. This guy's a problem. If we get our second Jinx down, what are the odds they can protect this Valor again? No way! We can't even level up Jinx. That's really annoying. Oh, what do we do? Is it ever worth it to play Jinx? They just slam Aatrox. Jinx can't attack anyway. And then she just dies to Valor next turn. Sure. So there's their Aatrox. Wow, this sucks. I think we lose. If they play Aatrox. What do we do? We can't kill Aatrox this turn unless we sacrifice our Jinx plus Vision. But they're gonna pull Jinx anyway. I guess we just shoot. No, I really just want to pass the turn. Let them take their attack. We can develop Jinx next turn. They can push their damage if they want. Man, that Valor's brutal. They almost always are just going to kill us with either a fish fight or a Deathbringer's sweep or whatever. Okay, we're good to go here. Cool. Do we ever develop here? Like the Poros? The Poros puts them down to 9. Rockets put them down to 5. Then we can attack with Jinx. They don't have any good blockers. No matter what we do, if they have a strike, Jinx dies. Because if we play Augmented Experimenter or Poros, they'll get an opportunity to play Fish Fight. So I think it's probably best to just develop here. Oh, we can't kill the Valor now, that's right. I don't know. I guess that's a misplay. But then we lose the Poros. Maybe it was worth it just to kill the Valor. Because now the Staradu. The Staradu doesn't have Challenger. Okay, well, that's good at least. But we can't attack with Jinx ever. I think we're just dead. Triple 1-drop. Not gonna do much at this point in the game. Well, we haven't done to get excited range. So there's a chance we have 2 draws to hit a Jinx or get excited. Rats! Okay, we probably just lose. I don't think there's any way we withstand this. Yep, that's probably GG. Alright, let's try one more. I'm so bad with these decks, I don't know what it is, but Jinx Lulu, Jinx Draven, I cannot steal a win. They're fun, but I cannot win. Okay, Kayn Aatrox. This is another really difficult matchup because Kayn's just as much of a problem as that Valor was. But this Valor heals. Okay, that's a pretty good hand. Portals are always really nice to get out early. Just get some chip damage in. And then you can kind of switch to your game or your burn game plan a little bit earlier. I've been awfully unimpressed with Augmented Experimenter. I used to love this card, but I just feel like nowadays on turn 6 there aren't really many key units you want to kill for 3 health. A Battlecaster off the top would be amazing. Or a House Spider. Any cheat job I suppose, but... Okay, well we'll develop anyways, because there's probably not a great chance that they'll stop the first port anyway, so we might as well push the extra damage. Next turn we probably just go Draven into Jinx, and then into the Spinning Axe to discard the Vision. We won't be able to level up Jinx that way, but that's a little annoying. I don't think we can kill her anyways, unless we decide to sacrifice Draven here. But I think that's just kind of running ourselves into momentous choice.
I will take this power in my lady's name.
Yeah, I think this is really, really, really bad block if we try to sacrifice Draven here. We lose so hard if they have a momentous choice. Because we have a way to give a unit +2 damage, but still it'd be too much of a risk. Okay, I think we keep Jinx back and we just develop our other units. We'll play Crimson Pigeon first, oopsies. That was almost bad. And then we'll play Zona Urchin plus Vision. And then we'll still have a Spinning Axe if necessary. I love the classic card sleeves and the classic board. Like, I love a lot of the new ones too. They look really good, but it's kind of just nostalgic. Sure, that's a little bit of a problem. But hopefully our Vision can get around that for at least one turn. Oh, survival skills. That's interesting. That could keep our Jinx alive later on if they try to use a Kayn or Aatrox strike. So what do we attack here? I guess we can probably just attack with everything and just pull the 3/3, right? Oops! I didn't look at that right. Just shot my own little Zona Urchin. Well, now we don't have to worry about wasting our Spinning Axe, I guess, huh? I didn't think about that. I should have just pinged the Aatrox with the Crimson Pigeon. That's kind of oopsies. If they go like this, our Crimson Pigeon still survives, so I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, nice. I'm really happy with that, I think. The Voodoo Cultist staying alive is kind of whatever. I'm just happy we got rid of their biggest lifesteal threat. And next turn we could probably level Jinx. A little bit less easy now. Yeah. We'll try this.
Just you and me, Fishbones. And them.
Oh really? I'm not even risking it. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that then. Then I think we'll just open with Augmented Experimenter. The rest of the stuff's kind of just sitting around in our hand. A little bit of an awkward discard, but we get the survival skills at least. And it'll be really awkward for Kayn to block this turn. Rummage is really good. I love Zona Urchin too. I just don't know if it'll be very good this late in the game against Aatrox Kayn. That's... Why is he so huge? Oh, because the Darkin Spear. Yeah, that's actually really awkward. We can attack with our champs now. We could swing in just to put damage on the board. Like, if we swing in, they can't block Jinx very easily because she is invulnerable. So like, what if we did this? They just heal 2 on Aatrox. But I think we push a lot more damage this way. No, because they just block with the 3/3 to our Augmented Experimenter. Kill our other champs. I think we'll just swing it like this. Maybe we should just swing it all in. What's the worst that could happen? They could have like momentous choices and stuff. I don't know. I don't know what to do there. That feels... I don't know. I have no idea if I should attack there with everything. The champs are just too chunky. They can't play World Ender yet, which is good. We probably have to finish them off on our next attack, though. Kind of just have to let that go, unfortunately. Our Jinx Rocket's gonna be enough to win this game. They're healing like 4 damage every turn. And they're gonna play World Ender soon too. Vision could be good. And that might be enough to actually let our champions attack next turn. Like, I'd be so shocked if they don't have either Aatrox's Deathbringer Sweep or Kayn's Shadow Step. And then we just lose our... I think we probably just pass here. We need to threaten the Vision if they try to kill our Jinx. Oh, he gets quick attack anyways, that sucks. Man, this deck is brutal. I just can't beat these Aatrox decks. Yeah, like they literally healed 6 damage this turn. I don't know what to do. That's probably not going to do it. Okay, GG. Oops, I just opened the support tab. Yeah. Alright everybody, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry for not getting many wins. I mean, it's my LP, not yours, so you guys got to see what not to play this deck looks like. Yeah. Wow, I was like 100 LP yesterday. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out. If you're on Twitch, I'll upload all the streams to YouTube. And if you're on YouTube, come hang out on Twitch. I always love chatting with you guys. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.